The biggest dilemma we face when choosing to study abroad is the country we want to study in. आज सारी ही English speaking countries में you get ample program options, अच्छे institutions and universities and an education that is beyond excellence. Financials, however, remain a major concern for most students क्योंकि कुछ countries can be expensive and कुछ can be cheaper. So if you're one of those students who are confused between the US, UK and Canada, stick till the end of this video as I decode the cost to study for a bachelor's and a master's degree in all three countries. And before we start, for this video we are assuming British pounds to be 100 rupees, US dollars to be 75 rupees and Canadian dollars to be 55 rupees. Let us dive straight in. Let us start with tuition fee for UK. So UK has a reputation for being expensive, but think again. इस comparison में it is the only country जहाँ bachelor's degrees are 3 years and master's 1 year. Bachelor की average cost in the UK is anywhere between 10 to 20,000 pounds per annum or 10 to 20 lakh rupees, which means a bachelor's degree for 3 years will cost you between 30 to 60,000 pounds, somewhere between 30 to 60 lakh Indian rupees. Masters की cost होगी between 13 to 35,000 pounds और 13 to 35 lakh rupees in total. अब बात करते हैं US की. US में tuition fee varies drastically between public and private universities. यहाँ a bachelor's degree is usually 4 years and master's 2. Bachelor's की average fee is between $20 to $40,000 per annum, which will be 15 to 30 lakhs. And for a full bachelor's degree, you can expect to spend around $80 to $160,000, which is roughly 60 lakhs to 1.2 crores. For a master's, एक साल की average fee is between $20 to $45,000 and a full 2-year program will set you back for 40 to 90,000, which will be around 30 to 68 lakh rupees. Next up, Canada. So US की तरह Canada में भी bachelor's degree is 4 years and master's is 2 years. Assuming average cost of a bachelor's degree to be 20 to 30,000 Canadian dollars per annum, total cost will be $80 to $120,000 or 44 to 66 lakh rupees. Masters for 2 years cost करेंगी around 24 to 44 lakh rupees, assuming एक साल की average fee is 22 to 40,000 Canadian dollars. Now let's discuss living costs in each of these three countries. Start करते हैं UK से. So UK में you can estimate 10 to 13,000 pounds per annum as your living cost, which means for a bachelor's degree you will have to set aside 30 to 39,000 pounds for 3 years, which is roughly equal to 30 to 39 lakh rupees. For masters, it will be 10 to 13 lakh rupees for the full program. Now over to US. Living costs in the US will vary drastically between cities and states, but एक average के हिसाब से you can set aside $13,000 to $18,000 per annum, which would be roughly around 9.75 to 13.5 lakh rupees in our currency. Now let's discuss Canada. So Canada has a slightly lower cost of living than the other two countries in our comparison. On an average, the Canadian authorities recommend $10,200 per annum as a living cost, although they may go up depending on your spending habits and the city you live in. For a bachelor's degree, your expenses for 4 years will be 40,800 Canadian dollars or 22.5 lakh rupees. For a master's, the expenses for 2 years will be $20,400 or 11 lakh 22,000 rupees. अब हम कैलकुलेट करते हैं your total cost by adding tuition and minimum living for bachelor's and master's degrees in these three countries. And here's what you can expect to spend. In the UK, 3 साल की bachelor's degree cost करेगी between 60 lakhs to 1 crore in Indian currency. And एक साल की master's will cost you between 23 lakhs to 47 lakh rupees. In US, a UG degree will set you back between 99 lakhs to 1.6 crores in our currency. Master's cost करेगी roughly between 50 to 87.5 lakh rupees for the full program. And in Canada, bachelor's degree can cost you anywhere between 68 lakhs to 88 lakh rupees. And a master's degree will cost you for 36 lakhs to 56 lakh rupees on an average. इस वीडियो में I have taken into account average cost for each of these three countries and do note that cost vary करते हैं multiple factors पे, जैसे कि आपके spending habits, the kind of program you want to pursue, the city you live and the university or college you study at. A quick tip to all of you. Generally, lab-based courses and MBAs expensive होती हैं and bigger the city, higher will be the living costs. Also, majority students part-time job भी करते हैं जिससे you can bring down the cost to study at your dream country. Want to take a step further and start your application? Or maybe you need more info before you get started? Why not watch this video? I'd highly recommend.